And we begin with continuing coverage. A fairly new asylum policy blocked today by a California court. Tonight, confusion on the bridge linking Brownsville and Matamoros. And that's where we find Christian Von Pricey. And Christian, have asylum seekers tried anything in response?
Christine, they went back onto the bridge today to see if they can get any more results. Across from us in Brownsville and Matamoros, there's a tent city. Immigrants over there waiting to see what happens after this court ruling. We went over there ourselves to see what's going on. As the Charro Days parade was just getting set up in downtown Brownsville, just a couple of yards away at the Gateway International Bridge, customs officers dressed in riot gear getting in position next to the temporary bridge barriers as pedestrian traffic was temporarily halted. Hours after a federal ruling by a district court on the Remain in Mexico program.
Estoy esperando cruzar.
This man telling us he's been waiting 2 weeks here with children. At the tent camp that's gradually formed larger and larger on the Matamoros side, immigrants waiting a long time for a chance at asylum in the U.S., now wondering what, if anything, has changed for them today. Some of them tonight are attempting to go onto the bridge, making the request again. Sergio Cordoba, who's been working with volunteers to provide aid at this camp, speaking with them throughout the day.
They've heard the news about the Ninth Circuit Court overturning MPP. So there's a lot of questions right now.
Cordoba telling immigrants at this camp they won't gain anything by going back on the bridge tonight, telling them the agency still hasn't responded to the court ruling.
And so immigration on the U.S. side is saying that nobody will be crossing today until a process is developed on how that's going to happen.
The group he's working with, Team Brownsville, bringing their equipment back late in the day after delivering meals for some 2,500 people, getting ready to return again tomorrow. Many of these immigrants also wondering if tomorrow they'll hear about any changes that will improve their chances of getting asylum. And immigration attorneys are also wondering what's going to happen now. One of them told us she's working on a new strategy for her clients. And some of them also wondering if they're not put in the Remain in Mexico program, what programs will they go into? We're working on figuring that out. Live in Brownsville, Christian Von Pricey, Channel 5 News at 10.